Hey there folks, John here with Through My Lens, and today I'm coming to you with another knife-related video. And today I'm going to be doing an unboxing on a Spyderco Paramilitary 2 in S45VN. Let me go ahead and just pop this open real quick. This came from DLT Trading, and I've bought from them many times in the past. More on that in a moment, but I just want to say, wow, their shipping is so great. It certainly helps that I'm in Ohio and they're in Wisconsin, so we're both in the Midwest and not too far away from one another. There's a DLT trading sticker that was in the box. So let me go ahead and get this here. Very well wrapped. Lots and lots of paper. Okay, so I recently reviewed the Blade HQ exclusive Spyderco Paramilitary 2 Tanto. Still have it, here it is. While that's a great knife, it really wasn't for me. In fact, I've tried to own a Paramilitary 2 several years ago in S45V, which was eventually sold. So if I didn't like that years ago, I tried the Tanto version here. Didn't particularly care for that. Why in the world did I pick up yet another PM2? Well, the main driver for picking it up was really the fact that the knife uses S45VN as the blade steel. That factor, and the fact that I had some reward points built up at DLT Trading, which brought the price of the knife down to, not much, over $100, I believe. It really wasn't, too costly at all when I cashed in those reward points. The knife carries an MSRP of about $245, I believe, but you can usually find it at online vendors for 170-ish dollars. Sometimes with free shipping, sometimes not. So why do I care about the blade steel? So several years ago, I decided I was going to try to get into knife sharpening. I tried several different sharpening systems, but I consistently found that S35VN was the easiest knife steel for me to sharpen. I got the best results on the knives, that I had with that blade steel. Now, when I got into competitive shooting several years ago, it really took over my life. Knife sharpening kind of fell by the wayside. And when I wasn't practicing shooting or shooting in matches, I was cleaning guns. I just didn't have time to dedicate to sharpening knives. I just didn't have the energy or really the desire to stick with the knife sharpening thing. Now, after several years, I have decided that I wanted to try to actually both carry and use something other than the Swiss Army knife that I normally use for EDC cutting tasks. And S45VN really does seem to magically combine the edge retention qualities that S30V is known for with the ease of sharpening qualities S35VN is famous for, with some added corrosion resistance sprinkled in for good measure. Now, Chris Reeve Knives now uses S45VN for all their regular production models. So if that's not a ringing endorsement, I don't know what is. Spyderco is also now using it for their mainstay models as well, like the Paramilitary 2. So I'm really excited to see my own personal results, both using and sharpening this PM2 in S45VN. The other thing that's motivating me is that I never actually did do what I intended to do with the Tanto PM2 that I picked up, which was make it a mod project knife. Now, knowing that I really didn't like the G10 handles on the standard issue PM2, I had planned to replace the scales, the pocket clip, and maybe even the hardware on the Blade HQ exclusive Tanto model to something that was more my style. And the short answer is that never really happened. So as soon as I placed the order for the PM2 and S45VN, I also bought a set of carbon fiber scales and a pretty nice milled Damascus pocket clip from Etsy. Now, as soon as the parts arrive, I'll do a disassembly and maintenance video, and you'll get to see the final product, with the new parts. But I'm very much hoping that I'm going to learn to love the Spyderco PM2 as much as really everyone else seems to but me. Here is, I'll do a shot here of the box. Let's see if, I'm assuming it shows, actually it doesn't on the box show what the blade steel is, but of course, yeah, I'll go ahead and show the knife itself, and you can see that, yes, it is an S45VN. So, and made in Golden, Colorado, USA Earth. So, I'm actually surprised because I think I do like the non-DLC coated blade a little bit better. Just kind of show them side by side here. Get the box off the screen here. And maybe I'll go ahead and zoom in a little bit as well. There we are. So they're both, obviously about the same length. Both coming in just under 3.5 inches, and of course 3.5 inches is kind of my preferred blade length. The Tanto blade just kind of looks more substantial, just by the the nature of the shape of the blade. Interesting. I'm gonna clean this one off a little bit more. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to getting to know this knife a little bit better and seeing if I can get past some of the issues that I talked about in my review of this knife. Should be interesting. Let's see. This one might be, no, it's about the same in terms of the action. From what I understand from other PM2 owners, this is a knife that you do need to wear in a little bit with use to make it smooth. I might be able to improve things once I disassemble it and do some of the part replacement. Well, there you have it. There's my unboxing of the Spyderco PM2 in S45VN steel. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Take care. God bless. We'll see you in the next video.
I hope you've enjoyed this production from the Through My Lens YouTube channel. If you did, please click on the like button and do share the video on social media. If you'd like to see more content like it, please do subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and do check out Through My Lens at www.throughmylens.org.